Welcome back to CrossFit RVA in Richmond, Virginia. I'm Dr. Lisa Griffith, and this is Kate. She's going to be helping me today to talk about hip and low back mobility. This is episode 26 in the MovementRVA series. Little recap from episode 25. We're going to always focus on mobility first, improving that range of motion, then stability, gaining control of that dysfunctional joint, and then and only then we can focus on strength, so we don't just strengthen a current dysfunction. So the hips and low back, we need to make sure we're working on the external rotators of the glutes, the abductors kind of inside of the groin area, and then also the hip flexors. This is a really helpful routine to help prevent low back pain, knee pain, and also ankle pain. So it's going to really help improve your hip dominant exercises like the deadlift. Perfect. And it's really going to help protect and save your low back and knees during squats. If you're a runner, this is a great routine to make sure you're doing before your runs as well. This first stretch is going to help open up the external rotators in the glutes. So you can do this on the floor and the box. We'll show you both versions of this. So Kate's going to put her foot up on the box, and you want to start leaning forward, nice neutral back. First position, you can go straight over, and then you can aim your belly button over the toes and also over the opposite knee. You should really feel like you're kind of grinding out where that leg bone is coming through the back of you right here. Good. You can also do that last stretch on the floor. So Kate's going to go into a lunge type position. She's going to pin her foot down and then use her elbow to really push an external rotation and get a little deeper into the glutes and the hip flexors here. Perfect. A really common area people think they have issues with is the IT band. We can really help that by basically mobilizing the soft tissue or muscular part right at the top, the TFL, and right at the bottom near the vastus lateralis. So Kate's going to get on a lacrosse ball, but to point out the area we're using first, you can kind of jut your hip out to the side and you'll find a little muscular area right above that hip bone. So that's what she's going to be laying on first. So put the lacrosse ball right in that muscular area, and then you're just going to shift your hips side to side to really strip that muscle out. And then you're going to move the lacrosse ball down to this area here. Move your foot in front here for me, this foot. Thank you. And then you're going to get that right into the vastus lateralis and use your leg like a lever to open and close to really strip that area out. This is really going to help if you're a runner, and especially to help in the squat position. A really important area to stretch is the hip flexors. So one unique way to do it is by using the band. So Kate has it hooked right below her glutes. She's going to step back to get some good tension on the band. A thicker band works a little better for this. So she's going to go into this lunge position, the same side as the band, and then she's going to flex her glutes right here to get a little deeper into that hip flexor. To make it a little more intense and to get the outside of the joint, you can also lean away with the arm and just enhance that stretch a little bit more. Thanks for joining us for episode 26 of MovementRVA. Next time we're going to be talking about wrist mobility in episode 27. So don't forget, subscribe to us by clicking on the cityscape. Thanks.